Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Beach FM 106.3, this is a special time of week when we can welcome back Ralph McAlister. Good morning to you, Ralph.
And good morning to you, sir. How are you?
I'm well, and I hope you are as well. We've had this wonderful spell of weather. We're in level 1, and there are books to read. What can you recommend this week?
Well, this week I've been trying to get through a book by Anne Enright, who's a Irish writer, called Actress. And I'm afraid I'm not going to say very good things about it, because she's a very good writer, but this one's about a famous, it's a novel, and it's about Catherine, who's the mother, and she's a star of stage and screen. Mm-hmm. She's not really Irish. She's actually was born in English, and her daughter is the narrator, and she takes us through her mother's career and about how she was in a traveling troupe of players and came into famous roles in Dublin and London. And then she became Hollywood's, it's a fiction, it's a fiction thing about how you can become a great star in the firmament. But once she gets there, she falls in love with an American soldier, and then she goes to pieces. And the last part of the book is just about her daughter trying to help her keep on the rails, but she goes into alcoholism and madness, and I'm sorry, but just for once I'm going to tell your listeners, forget about this one of Anne Enright, because it's not very cheery, and I think you'd be better checking up on some of Anne Enright's earlier novels, which I don't have in front of me at the moment, but I'll just sort of suggest that next week I'll try and find something to cheer your readers, and or just go out into the sunshine, which has been beautiful in the last few days, hasn't it?
It certainly has, and I do hope you've had the chance to enjoy it. It certainly is wonderful. We're getting very close to the shortest day, so quite remarkably good weather. Well, in that case, Ralph, we'll have a cheap round this week, and we'll really get into it next week. I said bravely, what would you recommend? And I'm afraid you recommend nothing this week, as far as I can discern.
There are several other things that I'm sort of halfway through, so by next week I'll have something I'm sure that I can go mad about with your listeners and you.
We look forward to the madness. That's wonderful. We're on a promise, people. Thank you so much, Ralph. Enjoy the day. Thank you.
Thanks very much, John.
106.3 Beach FM.